These actions have made it unequivocally clear that the representative from Auburn, Representative Libby, has violated the legislative code of ethics.
Tuesday evening, the Maine House of Representatives began the process of censuring one of its members. Last week, Representative Laura Libby from Auburn shared a social media post containing images of an underage transgender Maine student athlete. The post contained the student's name and school name, as well as other identifiable information. The post was made calling out the student for competing in the gender they identify as. Some Republicans spoke on the House floor against Libby, but said the act of censuring her would be a bridge too far for them.
I think my colleague's actions were cruel, callous, and reprehensible. I think she made an error in her judgment. I will be voting no on this censure for the reasons that the good representative from Winter Harbor brought up. I have concerns about regulating members' conduct on social media.
Representative Libby was unapologetic, rising to speak on the floor. She chose to share her policy views on transgender people competing in women's sports.
Maine girls will not get fairness in Maine. And when the woke left can't silence women, they cancel them.
The representative will defer.
The vote to censure Libby passed 75-70, strictly along party lines. Speaker of the House Ryan Fecteau officially admonished Libby on the House floor.
Sharing images of kids online without their consent is a clear violation of that trust. There is a time and place for policy debates. That time and place will never be a social media post attacking a Maine student. The code continues, quote, "A Maine legislator is charged with civility and responsible conduct inside and outside of the State House, commensurate with the trust placed in that legislator by the electorate. I urge you, and indeed every member of this body, to recommit to keeping kids out of the political fray, as has long been observed in both our state and federal politic. Maine kids and all Maine people deserve better."
Representative Libby refused to apologize. Under the House rules, she won't be allowed to speak on the floor or cast any votes until she issues an apology on the House floor. At the State House, I'm Corey Bouchard for ABC7 and Fox 22 News.